Okay, in this tutorial I will show you how to continue working your body and after the sleeve. You have completed your yoke. This will be half of your yoke. If I place here, this will be this part, yeah, and this when you fold, fold, and if you look here, you will have 2 stitches. Okay, this is the last stitches where your yoke is completed. You have these two, and these two. And if you look here, this 1, 2, 1 goes to your body and 1 goes to your sleeve. And exactly the same on the other side, 1 goes to your body and 1 goes to your sleeve. If you look here, you have motif and the same motif at the back, and this stitch from one side and stitch from the other side, it's create one motif between them. Exactly the same where sleeve. It will create one and one stitch will create one motif between them. On your front, 1 to the body, 1 to the sleeve, 1 stitch to the body and 1 stitch to the sleeve. I would suggest to add to your sleeve stitches, add string of yarn, perhaps tie them together, because when you join your body, this part maybe will start to be a little bit confusing under your armpit. If you add yarn to your stitches, you know exactly where you have to work stitches afterwards. I will show you after. Okay, this is when you work your body. If you work your body, you will have this example after of your piece, and after you will start to, when this is your whole piece, your chart, when you work till here, you join your body, and after you work sleeve and around. And when you have completed your front without sleeve, you would have to work stitches in around to add the sleeve. This is your half of the cardigan or jacket. This will be your half of the jacket, is this part, and you will need to make 2 identical, and where you're going to join pieces at the back and create a border at the front. Also bear in mind, my increases may look different to your increases. It depends on the side you choose. This is my right side and this is my wrong side. As I mentioned before in the pattern PDF, that you will have to work a sample with increases, and after you decide which side you prefer more, the front or back front, it doesn't matter, but you have to pay attention to your side stitches. If you have to start with wrong side stitches or right side stitches. So you're going to work stitches. Once again, this is your sleeve. We skip all the stitches and you work front, back, back, front, front, back, back, front. Okay, and after completing, you will have shape like that. Maybe you have a little bit wider. And you have your sleeve here. This will be your shape when it's folded. You start your color A row as usual and work stitches till your first increasing place. Work 1 stitch into your first stitch, skip 2nd stitch and all stitches in your sleeve, and skip the first stitch in your corner and insert your hook into the 2nd stitch. These 2 stitches either will complete the motif or will create beginning of the motif. It all depends on the side you choose for your increases. These 2 stitches will go into your sleeve. This will also mark the place where you start working stitches in the round. After joining that part that goes under your armpit, continue working stitches as usual. The next part will all depends if you have a half motif or you have whole motif. For example, if you have whole motif, we're going to work stitch at the back, chain 3, stitch at the front, into next space, stitch at the front, chain 3, stitch at the back. If you have half of motif, you will have to work stitch at the front, chain 3, stitch at the back, stitch at the back, chain 3, stitch at the front. You will continue your pattern, but my next part in a video maybe will not be exactly as yours. It will all depends if you have half a motif or you have whole motif. In this part I'm going to show you how to work color B stitches after you already pre-worked your color A stitches. I've used one stitch from one side and one stitch from the other side, and worked 2 stitches across by creating one motif. Due to different terminologies, I'm going to refer to WS or treble UK as a stitch. As you already know, we only work WS or treble UK in this pattern. In my case, I'm going to work one stitch at the back, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work one stitch at the front into the same space, into next space, one stitch at the front, chain 3, and one stitch at the back into same space. And now you can see I close my motif. You may have again your motif be open and continue working stitches till the end. After completing half of the shape, you may notice a large gap under your armpit. Before starting the sleeve, make sure you have a long yarn tail in both colors, as both will be used to close the hole. Using a tapestry needle, close the gap with color A first and then close it again with color B. And this part is completed.